Yeah, exactly. It's your opinion. You could think that. That's fine. But we weren't just gonna sit there and make fun of you. We wanted to know why you thought it was good. You could have just said it, but no. What did you do? You just ended the call and you signed off and you posted a bunch of bulletins admitting you're Triple X Slayer and a whole bunch of other bullshit.
Yeah.
Alright, I was gonna say that. Yeah, I do, man. Like, I never had anything on you in the first place, Like, I was just wondering, like, about this whole...
You want to know my thing against you, Benoit, Steve, is the thing that I have against you is not the immaturity that you pulled with X Division. I'm sitting at YouTube one day. I'm looking at my subscriptions and video from you, and it's you dissing the shit out of me out of nowhere, out of completely nowhere.
It's Steve. The thing is that, as Monoxide said in his video, you could have easily said to him, Monoxide, I didn't really like the video. Just take it down. But then, you kind of just made a video on him out of the clear blue, as he said. He's right there.
True. It just had nothing to do with anything. I don't even know why I attacked Monoxide. Because, like, if I didn't like him, then I should just ignore him, I think I made the stupidest idea by, like, making that freaking response to him. No. I'm willing to admit that.
Okay, man. Like, it happened. It happened. It's done. It's in the past. It's just like kind of crazy why you made that X Slayer 66 thing. That's the one that I was a bit.
Steve, here's the thing. With the whole. If you want my opinion on the whole Triple X Slayer thing, you lied right to us. I mean, we accused Chris WCW for so long.
And I went off on that son of a bitch for sending me those emails, and I had to apologize to him on my video.
Steve, you know how stupid you made us look? You know how stupid we looked for us accusing Chris for that? We looked so stupid, man. And then you sat there and laughed when we accused him of it. You sat there and laughed. I mean, if you would have just, quietly sent me a message saying, I was Triple X Slayer, Steve, you don't do it like that. You don't just go, sign off Skype, have a bitch fest, post a bunch of bulletins, cry, whine, bitch, and say, you're Triple X Slayer. It's not how you do it.
If someone bashes you, just bash him back. Like when Kent Jones did that thing with me and MB. MB has buried Kent Jones so many times. He's like 50 feet under by now. And, so just go off on the guy, Tell him he's wrong about you. But just don't complain about it and post all this stuff,
Now that we're talking about that, let me ask you a question, everyone, Steve. Now that we're talking, why is it that whenever we told you to stop going after X Division, you just kept going after him? Not only that, we've told you he's a character many times, and you still get aggravated over a damn character.
Okay, I can answer that. Well, I definitely said it. He's pretty much gotten my attention over these last 2 months. And he's been pissing me off big fucking time, and I should have just blocked him, ignored his shit at him, and just left him alone, like, for good. But I decided to make the wrong decision and just kept following him and trying to get him to take off his mask. I mean, like, I'm trying to think about it now, like, what's the point if he takes off his mask? It's not going to mean anything. Nobody cares.
It's not just that. It's the fact that if you just keep going after him, if you keep going after him, showing that he's getting on your nerves, he's going to feel good about himself, and he's going to keep wanting to go after you because he knows that he's getting your attention.
Yeah, I'm giving him what he wants.
That's exactly what he wants. That's why when he responded to me, or here's a perfect example, Ken Moose. Ken Moose tried to get my attention by insulting me, but I ignored the fuck out of him, and guess what? He doesn't even make videos anymore.
And you know what? And Steve, I'm not going to go on here and go off on you because you know what? I did the exact same thing. I went off on X Division like 1 or 2 times. I went off on a couple of faggots who bashed me, and I regret doing those vids, because it was a waste of my time, and it gave them a reason to come back. And that's what X Division is doing. He keeps coming back because he knows that you're going to make another one toward him, and he knows that you're going to get him views. So that's why he's going to come back.
Now here's another question. How are you going to prove to us, or what are you going to do to prove to us that you're going to stop this whole immature video's immature behavior, so to speak, and stop responding to X Division?
Well, it's pretty simple. I'll go block X Division, think my mind clearly on what I really want to do for my future, for my videos. I want to focus more on the wrestling, more on the pay-per-views, more what's going on in the wrestling world, just everything. And we're going to have to find out a little later for when I create more videos and just stop making so many videos on people, because I'm basically giving them all my attention, my attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, man. You know, like.
I mean, Steve. You truly are genuinely sorry. I mean, I can tell. I mean, the thing I respect about you is you're at least admitting you're wrong. You know,
I know.
Steve. If you would you know, make a video actually trying to counter my points, you would have got under my skin. You would have pissed me off even more, and you would have lost all credibility you once had. But see, you were man enough to at least come on here and say you were wrong, and you haven't stuck up for yourself once, which is good, and I respect the hell out of that. I really do.
Exactly. It's not like you came on here and bashed all of us, calling us idiots, and saying that we're wrong and that you're the one who was right, and that whole thing was meant to be, like, I don't know, like, you said you were wrong, you apologized to all of us, so I, for one, accept. Like, I say that, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, Darkmo, you're in here? I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just, like, randomly
Where did
showed.
you come from?
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Honestly, I just came in here. Like, I just heard Isba talking, and then I heard Steve talking, and I'm like, oh, I'm tuning in now. All right.
So because, like, half the conversation, you say, yeah, me too, man.
all right.
What if I said you suck dick? Yeah, you say, yeah.
Dude, I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? I'd be like, you're an asshole. Well, anyway, Steve, I give you props for that, dude. You were man enough to actually.
Out of character, yeah.
Lots of guts, I have to admit. I applaud you for that.
I mean, you got pretty much everything, okay? You got, like, over the past few months, you even got, but not, like, you going after monoxide. Like, you even covered that podcast for that.
Dude, he's in the combo, in case you don't know.
Woohoo. In a freckled flesh.